What's up, everybody? I'm Ryan. Backdrops are overrated, and you're watching the Weekly FFoP. And we're back by popular demand or something. Originally, I thought it was going to be a month or two before we'd actually get this back rolling again after we figure out some issues on the back end and as well as maybe hire some new people. But apparently, we're doing this again and we're ready and we're rolling, and it was only 2 weeks instead of 2 months, so that's better for you. Alright, and starting off the news this week, do you like playing PS1 games? Do you like playing them on the go? Well, you can now on your PS Vita thanks to the software update 1.80. Unfortunately, there are only 9 titles currently available, although at the time of recording this video, Sony had added 26 additional titles. 26 additional titles is nice, but it's still falling well short of the 109 titles that the UK got at the launch. It's unclear as to why the US got such a small list compared to the UK. The only logical explanation we can think of is either playtesting or licensing issues. Either way, it's an unfortunate event for PS Vita owners. But wait, there's more. Apparently there's a backdoor way of getting your PS1 games onto your PS Vita using your PS3. We broke the news story and the tutorial in a video that we posted last week. If you want to check that out, it's clickable right here. And in other Vita news, a trend that was quickly closing the coffin on the PSP is slowly leaking its way onto the Vita. Remember when all those great exclusive PSP games started showing up on the PS2 and the PS3? Well, apparently Hot Shots Golf for the Vita is going to be available now on the PS3. We're going to go ahead and file this one under And So It Begins. Are you amped and excited for movie adaptations of video games? Neither am I. But the Uncharted film did sound like a pretty good idea, seeing as how theatrical the game was, although it can't seem to keep a director. Neil Berger, who's left the project as some mystery director, has said that he'll take the helm of this project if the new writers can come up with a good script. The new writers are a pretty decent pedigree considering the game's theme, as the new writers were the writers for the National Treasure series. While there are mixed reviews on the National Treasure films, it's undeniable that there is plenty of similarities between National Treasure and the Uncharted series. So it looks like there's hope for it yet. And in the next couple of weeks, Nintendo will be spilling its beans on the Wii U details for the system launch. As of yet, we still don't have a date, launch titles, or really any details at all about the system coming out, but apparently it will be coming out soon. According to a rumor going around the internet, the system will be launching on November 18th. It still seems a little bit strange that the system is going to be launching a month and a half after it's been announced. I mean, obviously we knew that the Wii U was coming a year and a half ago, but we still don't have a date, we still don't have a price, we still don't have a launch lineup of games, yet we're supposed to be excited for this system that's coming out in a month and a half. I'll probably be picking one up, but they definitely need some marketing to really push this product going forward into the holiday season. Alright guys, that's all the key news stories I have for you this week. I also want to bring up that we did a special episode of the podcast. We brought back What You Playing, where we spent some time talking about the games that we've been currently playing, which are some of the games that have been released in the past couple of weeks, and then some of the games that have been released in the past couple of years. It's definitely worth checking out. It was very interesting, although it did run a little bit long. A little bit long as in the segment ran as long as the podcast normally is. So because of this, you get a bonus episode of the podcast. Bonus! As of right now, you can go to iTunes and pick up episode 78 of the Fistful of Potions podcast. And come this Saturday or Sunday, depending on my schedule, you can pick up the bonus episode of the Fistful of Potions podcast. Alright everybody, thank you for tuning in, especially all of you new users that are tuning in after a crazy blow up from the video we posted last week. We're definitely happy to have you, and we hope you enjoy what you're seeing. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, subscribe at the top, and let us know what you think if you don't like it in the comments below. And we'll see you next week.